Hello again. I'm on my green lane, and I'll do the same as I did with the recording that I've just finished. Ended up having a lovely chat with the lady who was with the two dogs, so that was good. But I will be talking, but turning the camera around for those who can't get out or just simply want to see the countryside around me in springtime. So I'll just let the birds sing for a moment. And on that note, I shall turn the camera around. And off we go again. I want to ask you a question. Do you ever cut your nose off to spite your face? Now, I wonder how many of you have heard of that saying and how many are going, what? It's one that used to be thrown at us as children if we were being a bit stubborn, maybe. And it's one that I still think of now. For example, I like chocolate flakes. Hold my hand up, I have a total weakness for them. And I used to have them given to me regularly as a little treat, just presented. There we are. Know you, they're your favourite. Enjoy. And I always did. But when the giver became someone who had to be cut from my life, I just didn't choose to have a flake again, which was cutting my nose off to spite my face, as I really enjoy them. So long story short, when I was in the supermarket recently, I bought a pack of 4, and they are going down far too well. So now I have to apply some self-restraint, and I don't seem to be working very well with that. But do you know, I don't care. A bit of what you fancy does you good. So I won't be buying any more for a while. And these little periwinkles are agreeing with me. So what do you do to show that maybe you are a bit like me and are forgoing something that you like, when maybe you should just bite the bullet? Stop thinking on the negative side and return to what it was you cut out. It might be seeing a person. It might be allowing yourself to do something or not to do something. It might be like me, resisting for a specific reason other than health and well-being, resisting something that you really like. What could it be, I wonder? Maybe a favourite treat of yours. Maybe if you see a plant that would look nice in your garden, it might might be on offer. But you think, no, I really shouldn't be buying anymore. If you are still able to afford the necessities, if you can't, obviously it instantly becomes a different thing. But if you can afford the necessities, then go and buy it. You'll enjoy it. You will have that enjoyment from your purchase. This oak here looks a bit like I've felt for the past few days. All knobbly and wrinkly and blah. But it's not stopping the birds being happy, twittering away up there. Right, don't think there's a ditch here. If I suddenly disappear, you know there is one. But just look at this. Oh, gnarly old bark. Yeah. Bumps, lumps, funny little bits. I don't know what all of these little bits are. Strange. But there we are. I've also not been allowing myself out for a stroll like this because I still had lots to do in the house and I still had the garden to sort. Even though neither is complete, I thought it will do me a power of good to get out and go for a walk. So on 2 grounds, I have taken the steps to stop cutting off my nose to spite my face. And on that note, I am going to perch on this stile. In fact, I've not sat on here for ages, since I actually was advertising the trainers that I'm wearing now. And rooting in my bag, oh, where is it? Where has it gone? There it is. Guess what? I have brought myself a flake along on my walk. So I'm going to say, I hope you've enjoyed sharing this bit of Cheshire countryside. I'm so sorry that I can't share my chocolate with you. I would if I could, but I don't think it would go very far. So on that note, thank you for joining me. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.